The experience of being here and seeing the Iberico pig is incredible, actually, because I've read so much about it and learned so much, from books, from listening to people. And when you hear these are free roaming pigs, they spend their whole life in the pasture, maybe you don't believe it, but truly it's incredible how not skittish they are. They just come up to you. The landscape is incredible. I can really see what they're eating, and it points to the quality of the meat when you see the landscape that they're raised in. It's a perfect time of year to visit where the acorn is on the trees, and actually as I'm standing looking at the pigs, some of them are falling on my head. And it's a beautiful acorn, and I think when you come from North America, we have a different kind of oak tree there, so this acorn is quite large. Maybe when you hear they eat only acorns, you think it's not true, but these acorns are quite large in combination with the grass. It's like the perfect dinner for them. I think that once you see where they're raised, once you see and understand how long it takes, so it really is from the time it's born to the time we get it, it's 5 years. So I would have to say it's a special item and it has to be prized. It's not something that you're going to eat every day, but when you eat that Iberico ham, it's like nothing else. I don't think there's any comparison. I think it's a completely different product to the regular ham. I think the flavor is sweet. I always say when I tasted it, you taste a sweetness, and now when I come here and see the acorns and see really that they're just eating acorns and grass, you understand. And I always wondered, why is the meat so red? But they say that the pigs are actually walking 14 kilometers a day, which maybe I should start doing. But all of it makes sense. So it's almost, the meat is it is a red meat. It's not a white meat of how we think pork to be.
I know that the Iberian pigs have a good life, but I have never seen, and now I can believe it. I'm really flashed about this nice living for the pigs. This is really, really great, yeah. And they look so satisfied and happy.
Es la primera vez que estoy en un lugar así y es magnífico. Y ver cómo se pueden desenvolver en un hábitat como en el que estamos en este momento es increíble.
No, that's the reason why I'm here actually. I'm a fan for many years, and I'm always wondering why it's so different. And of course there's a reason to it. Yeah, and the reason you can see here.
I'd read about it and heard about it, but it's different actually being here and seeing, they say they have 2 hectares per pig, and actually seeing what that means, to see how much area the pigs have and to see them in the habitat is very different than just reading about it.
I don't think it's a farm. It's more like a park. No, it's more like in Africa where the animals run free rather than a farm where you cage the animals.
Just Iberico, not Iberico di Bellota. Just Iberico is $500 or $600 Canadian. Iberico di Bellota is more than double that, so 700 euros for one leg, maybe 800.
It's expensive, but it's absolutely worth vale la pena. If you see how they do it, maybe you think it's even, it's not cheap, but it's not expensive. But it's important that you tell the people, or that people know how it's done.
I don't think it's so expensive, yes. It's a fair price. You have to pay this because the pigs need this surrounding, and they need the time. And the farmers who have these pigs, they have a long time to wait until the pig is, for the pretty and fixed up for the jamon.